How you doing, everybody? What's going on? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. How to know a narcissist is finished with you. How to know a narcissist is done with you. The final discard. A relationship with a narcissist is characterized by instability, manipulation, control, and power struggles. No matter how hard you try to please the narcissist, no matter how hard you try to make things work, it will never be enough. The best thing you can do in a narcissistic relationship is to walk away before the narcissist sucks all your energy away, before they suck you dry emotionally and leave you with nothing, absolutely nothing. You deserve better than someone who will only use you, misuse you, and abuse you. Don't let the narcissist control you any longer. Now, how to know a narcissist is finished with you? How to know a narcissist is done with you? Number one, they will show their true colors and they'll unmask their real selves. You'll start seeing the real person under the mask. The narcissist will no longer feel the need to put on a facade. They will no longer try to hide their flaws, their intentions, their imperfections. You will see them for who they are. Cruel, selfish, manipulative, controlling, arrogant, self-centered, callous. Number two, way to know a narcissist is finished with you. They're done with you. They'll stop begging you to stay. You know, a narcissist will do anything, absolutely anything, to stay in the relationship if there's something still in it for them. One of the signs that a narcissist is done with you, is finished with you, is when they no longer care whether you stay in the relationship or whether you go. They will even dare you or tell you that you don't have the capacity, you don't have the strength to go. So when a narcissist stops trying to convince you to stay in that relationship, when they stop all efforts to maintain the relationship, that's a clear sign they are done with you. They may even encourage you to leave them and ask you why you are not leaving the relationship. Now, the other sign that a narcissist is done with you, is finished with you, they become super confident. A narcissist who is done with you is overconfident. They brag about how they can live without you, how they can make it without you, how they are better than you, and why you are so lucky that they even tolerated you in the first place. The other sign a narcissist is finished with you, they will withdraw affection and intimacy. They will gradually withdraw affection and intimacy from the relationship. Physical and emotional intimacy becomes scarce, rare, and the narcissist may start to withhold acts of love and tenderness. This withdrawal is often an tactic, an intentional, deliberate tactic to create a distance and diminish emotional bonds. They become cold and distant. You know, during the love bombing phase, the idealization phase, the narcissist was warm and affectionate. But now they're cold and distant. They avoid touching you. They refuse to engage in intimate or personal conversations. They become emotionally unavailable. They withhold physical and emotional affection. This is a way to end things on their terms and assert their dominance. They do this to manipulate you into begging for their attention or try to win them back. And this feeds their ego. The other thing you'll notice is the lack of interest and engagement from them when they're done and finished with you. A narcissist who's done with you, they will lack interest and engagement in that relationship. They may become emotionally distant. They will show disinterest in your life, thoughts and feelings. Conversations may become one-sided. They'll revolve around the narcissist's needs and desires. They will always become cold and responsive and indifferent to your emotional well-being. This lack of empathy will be so clear and apparent, and they will dismiss or invalidate your emotions. A narcissist who is finished with you, who is done with you, will develop a dismissive attitude towards your opinions, ideas, and concerns. They will belittle your achievements, undermine your self-confidence, your self-esteem. They'll make you feel small, worthless, insignificant. Their need to assert dominance and superiority becomes more pronounced. Another sign that a narcissist is finished with you, done with you, they will say horrible things to you, nasty things to you. They will talk about your weaknesses. They will tell you how much of a fool you are and you are to believe their lies, their manipulations. They'll ridicule your feelings. When a narcissist is done with you, when a narcissist is finished with you, they will be so clear. You'll see them for who they are. You'll feel that sign that a narcissist is finished with you. You'll feel something in you telling you that something has changed. You'll feel it. Always trust your gut instinct. When the narcissist is finished with you, you will know. You'll feel that coldness, that withdrawal of affection, that belittling narcissist is trying to do towards you, the criticizing you. That change is a signal that the narcissist is done with you. You'll also get the narcissistic stare. When a narcissist is finished with you, you observe how they look at you, how they stare at you. You know, to them, you are weak, you are a fool, you are a pathetic, you are a loser, you are disgusting. Because they lied to you, you fell for their deception. When a narcissist has fooled you, they look down upon you. They will stare at you with cold, dead eyes. Now, another sign that a narcissist is done with you, they no longer find you attractive. In the idealization stage, the narcissist was totally obsessed with you. They always wanted you to be around them. They loved talking to you, talking with you. They loved doing everything with you. They called you all the time. They used to go out with you all the time. They felt as if they never wanted to be away from you. Their world began and ended with you. You are everything to them. You are their life. You are so special. They loved spoiling you, buying you expensive gifts, taking you for expensive dinners, taking you for vacations. They made you feel cherished and beautiful. They defended you if someone tried attacking you or bad-mouthing you. Then, from nowhere, suddenly, boom, they changed their attitude towards you. They switched off their charm, their love towards you. They no longer find you attractive. They are no longer enticed by you. That warmth, that sweetness has gone ice cold, and it gets worse every day. That's a sign the narcissist is done with you. They are finished with you. Another sign that a narcissist is finished with you, they're constantly criticizing and devaluing you. You could do nothing wrong, but everything will seem to have changed. They will criticize everything that you do. Whatever you do will get some criticism from the narcissist. They will also ghost you. Narcissists lack empathy. They don't feel guilt or remorse. They don't care about your feelings. The easiest way for a narcissist to show you that relationship is gone, they're done with you, they will ghost you. They'll stop all communication. They will stop replying to your messages, text messages, calls, receiving your calls, emails. They'll just ghost you. That's a sign they're done with you. It's finished. Then the other thing is they ignore you. They go missing. They disappear for long periods. In short, they ghost you. They disappear from your life for days, for months, for weeks, sometimes for years, with no explanation, no warning. Their main aim here is to make you worried, to make you insecure. And meanwhile, they'll be seeking out someone new, a new supply who will give them the attention, the validation, the praise they desire. They'll keep you away from, the narcissists will try to put you away from them. They want you to feel on the edge. They want you to feel anxious about the relationship. They will ignore things you say. They will never be available to you. They will ignore your texts and calls. They will, in fact, completely ignore you. Or when they respond to you, they'll respond with short, dismissive answers if you text or call them. This is a clear, deliberate attempt to make you feel small, insignificant, rejected. And they enjoy the fact that you are desperate to get their attention. The other sign that a narcissist is finished with you, they are angry and irritated at you all the time. Nothing you do is right. They'll constantly blame you, criticize you. When a narcissist is finished with you, when they're done with you, they will engage in constant criticism and blame. They'll find fault in your actions, decisions, behaviors. They'll make you feel inadequate and responsible for all the relationship problems. They will become highly critical of all the things they used to praise you. They will now suddenly, those things will become faults. They'll be highly critical of your looks, the way you look like. They'll say you're fat. They'll be critical of your decisions. They'll be critical of your behavior. They'll even start to gaslight you into doubting yourself. They'll devalue your opinions. They'll belittle your achievements. They'll make cruel comments, undermine your self-esteem. They'll criticize you in public and private. You'll feel like you can never please them. Even things about you that they used to adore, they used to love, now will seem to irritate and bother them. How you look, how you dress, how you talk, how you behave, to the way you do things and the decisions you make. Everything seems to annoy the narcissist. They will make no effort to conceal or to hide or say it in any way. In fact, the narcissist makes mountains out of small molehills. They'll say things to your face. They'll be brutally honest. The main aim of the narcissist here, their whole strategy, is to keep you feeling anxious, to make you feel worried, and make you wonder what will come next. This way, they easily create trauma bond, and this will keep growing and gaining strength, and it will make it very difficult for you to break free from that narcissistic abusive relationship. Even when you want to leave, you cannot do anything. When a narcissist is done with you, no matter what you do, it is never right in their eyes. They will always be angry with you. They will gaslight you. Gaslighting is a common tactic that the narcissists use to manipulate you, to control their partners. When they are ready to move on, when they're done with you, they intensify their gaslighting techniques. They will distort your reality. They'll deny the previous actions. They'll make you question your own sanity and perception of events. They'll manipulate you to an extent that you will start questioning your own abilities, your own sanity, your own power of reasoning. Whenever you confront the narcissist about their lies, about their bad behavior, they will deny them outright, and they'll twist it around in a way as to make you look guilty. You will stop trusting your own judgment. Your confidence, your self-esteem, as a result, it will go down. When you're told that you are the problem and not the narcissist, you will start believing it. They will destroy your ability to function independently, further strengthening the trauma bond. They will drain you financially when they're finished with you, when they're done with you. They will make sure they have milked you dry financially. Because to the narcissist, if you still have money, if you still have assets, you are still useful to them. They will force you to take responsibility for their misdeeds. When you call out the narcissist, or when you challenge their wrongdoings or abusive behavior, they'll twist things around to make you look guilty. A narcissist will be done with you, is finished with you, because you'll feel guilty even without even effort. When they demand an apology from you, you will not hesitate anymore. They'll make it look like every one of their wrongdoing is a result of a bigger mistake from you. They'll accuse you that if you had not done this, I would not have done that. If you had not said this, I would not have said that. They will insult you and deflame you. That's a sign they're done with you. They know where to hit, where to hurt you the most. They will badmouth you to your friends, to your family members. They'll smear your name. They'll paint a horrible picture of you so that they will no longer want to keep in touch with you. The friends, your family will not want to keep in touch with you. The main aim of the narcissist here is to deny you your support system and to play the victim. So that when you approach your friends and family members for help, they will not believe you. They will not help you. Instead, they will believe the narcissist, because the narcissist has convinced them, has persuaded them. And you are silent all this time when you are being abused. The narcissist will be brutally honest with you when they are done with you. They will not hide their true feelings. They will say what they think. They will be very unkind to you. If they used you for money, they'll tell you on your face. They will mock you are being naive. Once they have drained you, they will feel nice. They'll take pleasure in telling you all about their narcissistic game plan. And remember one thing, the narcissist, when they're done with you, they'll be blatantly unfaithful. They will cheat on you. And they will not even try to hide their affairs. They will even cheat on your face. They want to upset you. They want you to end the relationship because it will save them that energy. They will accuse you of cheating. They'll accuse you of being jealous. That is a sign that they're done with you. They will start grooming new partners. They'll use the same love bombing techniques they did with you to trap new partners. They will always be in search of new sources of admiration and validation. Because they've already lost interest in you. They'll seek out new targets to fulfill their narcissistic needs. They'll flirt with others, they'll pursue new relationships, they'll engage in extramarital affairs, they'll replace you with someone else. That clearly is a sign the narcissist is done with you. They'll openly flaunt their new partners or even pursue other people openly. This is a way of showing you that they have moved on, that they're done with you, that they're finished with you, and they don't need your approval anymore. And at the same time, they're trying to make you jealous. They'll even become physically abusive. By the time the narcissist is finished with you, they have absolutely no feelings for you. You are nothing to them. You are worthless. It doesn't take long for them to start physically abusing you after the verbal insults. They'll ignore your friends and family when they're done with you. They'll ignore your boundaries. They may invade your privacy. They'll engage in intrusive behavior. They'll disregard your request for space or time alone. This violation of boundaries is a way for the narcissist to exert control and to assert dominance. They will stop making any effort. They'll not make any effort in the relationship when they're done with you. They don't care about you anymore. They'll stop pretending to compromise and to do whatever they want without any regard for your feelings. If you're going through a hard, tough time, they will not help you. They will not give you any support. They will even tell you that no one else will want you. They'll tell you that you are best. Without them, you'll never be loved by anybody else. They'll blame everything on you. They'll blame you for things you didn't do, like lying, cheating, or being envious. They'll shift blame onto others. When the narcissist is done with you, when they're finished with you, they intensify their blame game. They'll hold you responsible for things you didn't do. They'll accuse you of even stealing, or deliberately cheating the narcissist, or putting them down in front of others. They will accuse you of lying or cheating. They will try to make you jealous. They will constantly be moody and irritated. They'll play the victim card. They will fake drama, because narcissists love chaos. They love drama. They love conflicts. They'll stop seeking your approval. They'll badmouth you in public. They don't care. They intentionally pick fights. They will become demanding and controlling in a final attempt to make you feel bad or manipulate you into submission. And if you don't comply, they will have another excuse to end the relationship and blame you. They will stop talking about the future. They will not promise anything. They will not make plans for the future with you. The narcissists will not love bomb you anymore. They will start ignoring you. They will not respond to your words, to your calls, to your messages. They will find faults with everything you do. They will constantly criticize you. They will become emotionally and physically distant. They will show no interest in spending time with you. They will become distant as they start hunting for a new catch, a new partner. That's what the narcissists love doing. They'll take advantage of you. They'll milk you dry financially. They'll show no empathy, no remorse. They will start making big changes to their life or appearances, showing off to you and others, trying to get a better source of supply. They'll flirt with others openly. They'll not care if you see them or not. They will stop responding to your messages or calls. They will even disappear without a word. In short, they will ghost you. We know that communication is everything in a relationship. So when a narcissist is finished with you, they will stop responding to your messages or calls. That is a sign they are distancing themselves. It's a sign that they're done with you. They'll cut ties with your friends and family. They'll avoid any mutual connections. Their behavior will become cruel. They'll become cold and empty. The narcissists will start telling you harsh truths that were once unsaid. They'll not care. They'll be brutally honest to destabilize you, to make it easier for them to walk away from you. They won't hesitate to speak ill of you to others. They'll try to damage your reputation. They won't hesitate to speak ill of you to others. They'll try in always to destroy you, to destroy your name, to smear your name, to smear your reputation. You are no longer useful to them, so they don't care. They'll treat you like garbage, like crap. They'll disappear without any warning or any explanation. In short, that is ghosting. They'll ghost you without thinking twice. They will ignore your messages. They will not respond to your texts, their calls. They'll give excuses for not spending time with you because they have moved on to someone else who they think is better source of supply. Their romance spotlight is no longer on you. They are focusing on someone else right now. So they'll accuse you of cheating or they'll accuse you of flirting, and they're looking for a reason to dump you. You'll catch them in a lie, and they will not even defend themselves. They'll gaslight you into believing their lies. They'll even accuse you that you are the reason why they're lying to you. When you find a narcissist lying to you, then clearly they are done with you. They are finished with you. They will withdraw compliments, and they will withdraw any positive reinforcement. They will make everything your fault. They'll blame you for everything. To the narcissist, they will use your deepest secrets against you, to hurt you, to humiliate you, because they're done with you. They'll start talking badly about you to other people. You'll feel like you're always walking on eggshells around them because they're done with you. They're finished with you. They'll provoke you and push all your buttons to hurt you. They'll flirt with you. They will flirt with others, and they'll make sure you see, to make them jealous. If you confront them, they'll try to deny it. They'll gaslight you into thinking that you are being paranoid. But the truth is that they just want to move on, or they're done with you, they're finished with you. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope you learned something. I hope you found this video useful, helpful. Share it with others, please. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. God loves you. I love you too. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.